Hi guys, remember me? Probably not, it's been a while since I've actually uploaded a vlog. It's been probably a year or so. I've been doing it annually now, so hopefully this year I will do it more often. So as you can see, I am not on the Monster. If you've been following my Instagram posts and Facebook's The Diabetic Biker, you'll see that I recently bought an MT-07. So I actually picked up this MT-07 on Tuesday, and this is me out on it. I'll tell you one thing, I am scared shitless because my feet barely touch the ground. So try to get used to the taller motorbike, because I've been on the Monster for too long, and you know, you start feeling as if you're on a wee Honda Grom. It's that low. So if I make it the end of this vlog and I don't drop the bike, I'm doing good. I've fitted some RNG crash protection anyway, just in case. Better safe than sorry. So yeah, so this is my new bike. I've only done 51 miles on it, so I need to try and run it in, which is killing me. Don't know why you stopped there, mate, because this is where the lights are. Anyway, so it's killing me because I can only have up to about 4,000 or 5,000 RPM. So it means I can't take out a run tomorrow, so I'll just need to run around local with it. I've got 49 miles until my tyres are near enough scrubbed in, which isn't too bad. The SB, if you follow my Instagram, the SB has been sold. I wasn't getting the use out of it. To be honest, it was kind of like a waste of money if I wasn't getting the use, and for all the mileage it had on it. So I decided to do the right thing and sell it. I wasn't comfortable riding it, and my back was killing me. My legs were killing me when I was out on it, and I decided, nah, enough's enough. It's not fair. But as I said, the mileage, it was only, when I sold it, was what, 3,298 miles, which, fuck all, really, for a 6-year-old bike. So she's away, she went up north. That was a pain in the arse selling that, and all the fucking thing wouldn't even start. The battery was a bit flat when I tried to turn it over just after the winter. It's been off the road, so I thought, right, we'll get it charged up fine, put it on the bike's starting great. I thought, brilliant. So a couple coming down from up north, travelling that many miles, you know it is a dead cert, you're going to buy it. So that was fine. Came down, started the bike up. Well, I said to be sit on it. She was looking for a lower bike as well, because she was about the same height as me, maybe a bit more, and she wanted a lower bike, couldn't get one up there, so that was fine. So she came and she got sat on it, it was all going good. So that's fine. Guy just said, I transferred the money over, no bother. Guy got his gear on, about to leave on it, and it wouldn't start. I'm like, right. So in an SB, you've got to take the 2 side panels off each side, and then take the seat off, which is Allen bolts. Great, got that done, got it on to charge a wee bit, that's fine. Jumped it off the car as well. Before anybody says you can't jump a bike battery off a car, you can. Just don't have the car running. So, jumped it off the car, bike's going great, woo! Guy gets on it, put it into first, it dies. I'm like, for fuck's sake. So, emergency dash to Halfords. Literally got in at 6 o'clock. I thought it was open to 7, but apparently it was only open to 6. But the lassie had been nice, if you know what you're in for and you're quick when you go and grab it. So that was fine. Ran in, got the battery. Good job I've got a trade discount, but still, at £40 odd, I didn't really want to have to spend. Got the battery. That was all fine and dandy. Shoved the acid in it. Got it started, going good. Guys like, right, see you later, no bother. So my mum decided we were going to go out. Got up the motorway, and what was sitting at the side of the road? A black SB 650. I'm like, for fuck's sake, not again. I felt terrible. I said, the guy had phoned the RAC, and I said to him, if you want to bring it back up, I'll refund you your money. You know, I felt really bad because I'm a qualified mechanic and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with it, and I was so annoyed. And the guy's like, no, we'll just get it taken back up the road and we'll get it sorted up there. That's right, that's fine. Guy seems nice as anything. He wasn't annoyed. He was like, these things happen to us all the time, which was pretty cool. I felt real terrible. I hadn't ate anything. You know, being diabetic and not eating is not a good sign, but I just felt really bad for him travelling all this way. But he's like, these things happen. Don't worry about it. So that kind of made me feel a bit better. So went to the bike show, and they contacted me a couple of days later to say they think it was the Reg Rec gives away. The Suzuki had done a recall for Reg Recs last year, and the SV650 I don't think was affected, but the Gladius was. They tried to tell me that the SV and the Gladius don't use the same parts. So anyway, it cost them a bit to get it fixed, so they seem quite happy. I haven't heard any words back yet, so that was only sold, and I decided, well, I'm going to go and buy my MT because I fell in love with it. It's such a good bike. My wheels are better, mate. I mean, how can you not like fluorescent yellow wheels? It's brilliant. You know, but taking the piss at me at work. Speaking of work, I know I've not really been communicating a lot on this, but for the past year I have been working on a garage as a mechanic. Just while I finished my third year at college, I was in doing a bit of experience, went in to get the Monster's engine painted and the gaskets replaced, and the guy's like, well, if you bring it in, you can take the engine out and I'll supervise you. If you get any help, you can ask. I was like, that's brilliant, thanks very much. So I was in there for a couple of weeks, took the engine out, changed the gaskets on it, ripped it back to bare metal with a wire wheel and the angle grinder. So took it right back, brilliant, painted it, looked smashing. So chuffed, got it back in the bike again. And I said to the guy, well, if you ever need any help, even just let me know, come in and give you a hand. And he's like, well, I'll probably be able to pay you. I was like, that's fine, even just for experience, I'm more than happy with that. So after all, if you go for a job, they want experience. So he said, alright, that's fine then. So a couple of weeks passed, wasn't right in there, and I happened to go in with my pals from college, and he said, been waiting on you coming in, we've got a bike to build for you to build. I was like, smashing. So went in, and you know, just done wee bits and bobs, and then I happened to go from building a power valve, the wee Yamaha D350, building a power valve to doing brake pads on a customer's bike. Then I went on to doing services on customers' bikes. So that's fine, I've been enjoying myself. You know, get a good banter. I spend most of the time sitting around drinking cups of coffee, but you get a good laugh, you still get your work done. So that was fine, been in there all year. Been going good. You know, because I was in there, I ended up seeing the wee BFR 400s, fell in love with them, had to get one. So picked up a bargain. You might have seen that as well. On one of my videos I've done it. Been doing that, get the wheels powder coated and things, but that's for another day. That's fine. So, you know, I've been applying for jobs. I wanted out of retail. I've been in there for nearly 10 years. Been absolutely sick of it. But a couple of weeks ago, I got a phone call from a dealership. Somebody passed my number on to him and asked me to come up for a chat. Now I went up for a chat. I think it was just a wee blather. About a week later, after the phone call or for the chat, I was actually offered a full-time mechanic position. So I handed in my notice into my work. You know, I was in a supermarket. I was promoted to team leader just before Christmas, and I handed in my notice. Simple as that. So as this video goes out, if I actually get it uploaded, this is Sunday. God knows when I'll get this uploaded, because you know what I'm like. I am temporarily unemployed, but never mind, it just gives me more time to ride bikes and watch bikes. Watch bikes racing, watch bikes getting built, reading about bikes. So I'm finding ways to amuse myself. So I'll start work next week. Well, this week. Next week. This is, what did I say? This is Saturday. Did I say it was Sunday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. So this is Saturday. I will start work on Tuesday. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, because after all, I've worked in retail for nearly 10 years. I know I'm going to fix bikes for a living. But one thing I'm actually looking forward to is taking bikes to work. To ride my bike to work, riding my bike home to work. You know, I could do that before, but I can't do it. I'm really looking forward to it. So, you know, I did record a video last time I was out, but I did my drift, for some reason died on me, so I didn't really record. I was talking about how nervous I was and wondering if I was actually making the right decision about chucking my retail job. You know, for some reason I'm not a confident person, hence the reason why I was terrifying this bike on Tuesday when I was recording. It was actually quite funny because I really dropped it. But I'm riding solid since Monday, out for a couple of hours, and I feel my confidence is up a wee bit on it, so that's how I decided to venture out on the bike tonight. I did say to my mum, if you hear a phone call in 10 minutes, you know I've dropped the bike, but I made it this far. That's about 10 miles I've made, and I'm getting there, but I need to get used to riding bigger bikes. Long story short, you know, when I was in the garage, they'd actually put me through for my MOT tester as well, so I'm actually a qualified MOT tester, which is weird saying because I still don't see myself as that, but I qualified MOT tester. And you know, a lot of bikes are coming in, you're like, oh god, I don't know if I can sit in that, it's too tall, or you know, I don't want to do the brake test on it, you know, they're going to be too tall. And so I said, I need to get used to riding bikes, taller bikes. So it's hence the reason that, you know, I'm at this. I've got a lowering kit for it, I've got the Lush Racing lowering kit, but I decided to give it a try first before I think about lowering it. God, my legs are freezing. I'll give it a try, see how I get on with it. If it comes to it that I don't think I'm going to be able to manage, or I've not got the confidence, then you know I can get it lowered. All I really need to do is take the spring off it, because there's actually like a spring retaining clip, I want to say. Not the retaining clip, it's one that actually lowers it by about an inch at the rear, and you're up the front by 12 to 14 mil, so it just kind of evens it out. So I'll give it a try, see how I get on. I mean, I've done 60 miles already. I feel alright there, look at that back. I'll see how I get on with it. If I still don't feel confident on it, I'll get it lowered. But you've got to try it. If I drop it, well, I've dropped my brand new bike. But hopefully crash bungs will save it a bit anyway. The only thing I think will probably get bashed is the mirrors and the levers and things, but we'll see how I get on. No doubt I'll keep you posted. If you want to get up to date of all the fun and exciting adventures I am getting up to, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, The Diabetic Biker. I was actually dead happy the other day because Spicy110 followed me on Instagram. I really appreciate that, appreciate your support, love watching these videos. So I'm going to call it quits just now. Hopefully I will repost another video at some point this year. So until then, ta-ra!